Oh, yeah. There we go. Dude, can I keep this chainsaw forever? Ooh, I can. The house. So I'm going to try to do 2 chapters per episode. So, wait a minute. Let's say chapter 5. Did we start off at chapter 5 or chapter 6? Not much here except for a box of what? Oh, matches. Well, I'll take them. Thank you. He says not much here except for a box of matches, as if a box of matches isn't enough. Like, all you need is one thing. It's a triangle made of cubes going into circles. What? Going into circles? Where's the circles? I don't know. There's all these abstract paintings that both Joe and I just do not understand. It's a painting of a bunch of stacked cubes. I actually can't tell which one is at the top. They all seem to be. Okay, I have to check everything because last time I didn't check Abraham Lincoln's painting because I'm like, okay, it's another fucking president, and there was a goddamn safe behind it, and it took me forever. It's a triangle, but it's going in circles. Okay, whatever. There's nothing else. Just matches. I still can't go back in time, just in case anyone was wondering. Starburst clock. This guy sure has style. Nothing in here of any interest. Is this guy a bad guy? Is this guy a good guy? Is this guy kind of a bad guy and kind of a good guy? Not a curve in it, but it's going in circles. I don't consider that going in circles. I just don't. I consider it being connected, but not a circle. What? It's pretty dark in here, but I'm positive these are all the same book. Really thick ones, too. I doubt Lampert will miss a few. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? Okay. Someone's got a gun. Someone's got a goddamn gun. Looks like there used to be... Yeah, that's not a good sign. Am I supposed to light a fire here? This would... Yep, I am supposed to light a fire in here. Doo-doo-doo. It's actually a lot easier to solve when you don't have to go back and forth because everything's, you know... Sweet. Everything's pretty much, you know... right there in front of you. So let me check the bookshelf again. Applied Physics and the Many Worlds Conundrum, a primer by Reginald Lampert. Oh, he writes books. Oh, he's not going to be happy about this. I just chucked a whole bunch of those on the fire. Yeah, shit. Whoops, sorry, dude. Oh, piles and piles of books. I can barely make it out, but it looks a lot like the other paintings in here. Okay, that's good enough for me. Very classy. Can we do Chinese chopsticks? I wish I knew how to play. It's cool because it sounds like a different note each time he does it. Let's take this rug here.
Nice.
Oh, nice rug. Oh. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I was going to say, I do not know where to go after that. It's a trap door. Okay, open it up. No handle or even a place to put one. Alright, I have a chainsaw, right? But I don't exactly know how to use it. Warm and cozy. What is he doing in this exact action right there? Okay, so we have to somehow open this up. We have to... There's got to be something here. We checked the bookshelf. We checked that. We checked that. We checked the abstract paintings. Oh, wait. There's a wine opener, right? Yeah, it's a wine opener. Did we check this shelf, too? There isn't anything I can use. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's use the wine cork on the trap door. Because you could just kind of like burrow it in there, right? Yeah, it worked. There's a ladder leading down to a basement of some kind. Let's go down into the creepy ladder. The creepy little basement. Doesn't that sound fun? Oh my god, somebody stole a fucking bottle of wine. I'm not like a huge fan of wine, but I'd love to have something like this. That's a lot of wine for just one guy. That's kind of true. There's a bottle missing from this shelf. Yeah, so he doesn't mention that. Chateau Monton, Rothschild. Nope. Not gonna even attempt. Not even gonna try. Drawings. Looks like floor plans for the house with a lot of handwritten notes. It seems Lampert is planning a lot of renovations. What is this guy doing? Locked, but doesn't feel too solid. So can I should be able to break this down with something. I have a chainsaw. I have a fucking chainsaw in my hand. By the way, is he left-handed? No. Why did it look over there like he was left-handed? Or am I on crack? I am legitimately on crack. I apologize. How much marijuana did I take before I recorded this video? These shelves are full of electronic parts, including a light bulb. It's a tanning bulb. I guess even scientists want to look their best. I don't exactly think that's the point of it. Okay, nobody cares. Trash can. Man, I've been in this job for too long. I can't even walk by a trash can anymore without checking if it needs emptying. I mean, listen, obviously you're very good at your job. You're very efficient. You're a hard worker. I mean, there's a lot of good things about that. They're blueprints for a time machine. I don't exactly have an engineering degree, but it says so on the drawings. So I'm gonna say he did a good fucking job because he figured it out. Right? I mean, he did it. Desk lamp. It's just a regular desk lamp. I'm kind of thinking this piece of paper is gonna have something, but what is that? Doesn't that look like a little switch down there? Maybe not. All right, let's check out this little thing. Spherical contraption. Very science-y. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. It looks like a diving bell or a submarine. It's a diving bell. Wait, what was that? Oscilloscopes. I have no idea what it does. Well, let's do something. I better not touch anything in here. Come on. So, what do we use we gotta use the bulb with something, right? I'm running out of ideas with my life. And so I'm just gonna try this. Holy smokes, that's Oh! Hey, my time machine is working. Really? That was the key to getting this shit to work? Holy shit. That is ridiculous. That was the most annoying little hidden thing away in this whole game. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out? There's an axe in there. I can't reach it from here, though. Those are some tough vines. Okay. Vines are something else. They barely bend. I need like an axe in order to axe away the vines. I need to get to Lambert. Inside is my best bet. Well, can I go through now? Okay. Okay, so good. We don't have to go out there. Okay, so it's stuck. There's nothing else here. There's just the vines and the axe, and we're gonna need something for the vines. Okay, so now let's do this. Boop. Oh, wow, that's new. In fact, everything here looks like he's still here in the future. It's an empty barrel. Sorry, my video just cut out there. Okay. Let's check out this barrel. It looks like some kind of water collection system. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be more moonshine. Raised beds? Vegetables. This must be how he survived for so long. I don't think I've ever heard somebody call a pot a raised bed. Well, whatever. Fireplace. Looks like it's been a while since it saw any use. He's got some serious amount of plants here. Damn. Let's look at more raised beds. Okay. Can we pick some strawberries? Nope. Nope. Okay. What is this? A twig. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. A twig. A dry twig. I guess I put Stranger Things to good use. Seriously, out of everything here, out of everything in this whole fucking thing, a dried twig. Windmill. Can I do something with a windmill that's all the way in the distant whatever? This wasn't there before. How on earth did he build all that by himself? He's a resourceful guy. That's how. Oh, wait. Can we go down here? Can't get a grip. Okay. Let's do this. We gotta collect all the clues we can in the alternate timeline. Ooh, a fire extinguisher. Yes. This is a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Ah, wait. It's one of those extinguishers that need to be filled up with water first? Didn't even know there was such a thing. Shelves. There's enough food here to survive for a month. That's a decent amount of time. It's stocked up with supplies. You are locked. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it was there before. Did you ever think about that? Come on, dude. You're not even gonna give it a shot? It could have been behind the wine. That's why there's one missing wine bottle. There's enough food here to... Okay. So, does that mean 2 months between the two? I'm good with math. 1 + 1 makes 2. Wow. 3 months. Holy crap. It's all steel now. You're closed off. Just want to make sure I'm looking at everything before I continue. Okay. So let's... okay, so we can go out this door now. And then we can do this. So now the time machine is completed. Yes, now can we use it? It's a small dark room over here. Red bulb, photo equipment, developer. It's got it. Oh my god, it's the fucking dark room. What the fuck? This equipment isn't the kind you see in stores. It looks really expensive. Got the lid off. It's full of oil. Didn't we need oil for something? We need gas for... Oh, for our chainsaw, maybe? Yeah, but we used something else. Considering how many times my life has depended on me holding on to stuff lately, the last thing I want is greasy hands. I mean, valid point. Can we get in this thing and, like, use it?
Wow.
Wow, man, this is really something. According to those other blueprints, this was Lambert's first version of the time machine. It looks completely abandoned, though. Oh, okay, so it's not even useful. So, this thing needs to be filled up with water, right? Not an oil drum, but I'm going to try anyway. Turning the fire extinguisher flammable. Brilliant. You've outdone yourself this time, Joe. In fact, you better start writing your Nobel Prize acceptance speech, because this is some top-shelf shit. Thank you. Strange. I'm pretty sure this door used to be wood, but it's all steel. So, once again, Joe being kind of a dick. Me not knowing what to do. You know, it's, you know, it is how it is. And I do how I do. Okay, for shits and giggles, let's try that. The twig's all oily now. Was that good? Was that a good thing? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so let's go back up. He had a water distiller up here, right? Okay, so if we use that with the fire extinguisher. Cool. Okay, so now we have a fire extinguisher and a twig full of oil. Like we're... okay, wait a minute. Okay, I know what to do. If we set this on fire, we can bring it over to the future and burn down the vines. Okay, alright. Yes. Don't burn out on me. Oh shit, it's stuck. Crap. Okay, here we go. Right? Even though we could just use the chainsaw. Oops, my bad. Just use the damn chainsaw. That would be a lot easier, but whatever. Whoa, that worked a little better than I thought it would. Well, that's what our little fire extinguisher is for. Woo! Nice. Ugh, it was stuck in there pretty good, but I got it. Sweet! Alright. I don't think we need to do that. It's already made this door, so pointless. Okay, so now we have an axe. So now with the axe, I think we can bust open one of the doors down here. Because this one door used to be wood. So we want to bust it down now until he turns it into a metal door. Yep. Oh, what the hell? What is up with the fish? Check more shelves. There are a couple of notebooks in here. March 11th, 1971. I've prepared a logbook to document my progress. This is just in case something happens to me and someone else needs continue my work. And someone, okay. It's been just under a month since I left Archon. From what little I've heard, they seem to be pushing ahead with more time travel trials despite all the setbacks. Again, I can't read fast. Aquarium. Somebody's taking good care of this fish. Lambert has to be around. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, looks to be doing good. Plants. I like the lava lamp. Really nice. Pretty. Can we go to bed? The bed is hard as a rock. This can't be good for a guy of his age. No, probably not. It's a lava lamp. Man, I love these. Oh, cool. We have a lava lamp. What the hell are we going to do with that? Drop it into the fish tank and watch it die because we're terrible people and apparently we enjoy killing fish as often as possible. I'd probably be pretty grumpy if I slept in a bed this hard every night. Yeah, I don't know where the... Well, the fish is outside now, right? It's an electrical socket. So can we... Okay, so can we use it here so we can brighten up this side of the room? Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Trippy. Oh, cool. Ah, that's weird. I don't think this bottle is made of glass. Even the cork seems painted on. Ah, ha 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 ha. I know what to do. Okay, so go here, go through there. That is the key. A wine bottle is the key to the thingy, right? Oh, yeah. Far out, baby. What the fuck? What the shit?
Stop right there.
Okay.
Whoa, wait.
Doesn't have white hair.
Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe.
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
Chillin'.
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here, or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
By you!
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. This, you gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it, but on the back, that's my family's signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation.
Okay. Is that a cat?
I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running.
What the shit, man? What does this all mean?
Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this, too, was a lie.
I wonder if that's true, where if you build a time machine, you wouldn't technically be able to go back further than when it was invented. Which would be crazy.
At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus.
So how is Joe still okay if he went into that future a million times? Or are we not okay?
Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening.
So he's looking to make a time machine to go back in time and destroy a time machine.
And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
Yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me. One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
Well, if we're going the day before, we wouldn't meet... Well, no, because he works there, so we might run into him again. Okay, so that was a huge amount of story, all kind of bottled up into one very long dialogue.
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert, thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon.
Too bad he didn't invent a teleporter, too.
I just hope I have enough time.
Time travel is like such a confusing thing, I feel like. Like, I feel like if it was ever invented, it would just be like the death of all of us. Like, it's just not a good idea. Alright, Chapter 8, Outside Archon. Okay, cool. We still have the chainsaw. I don't know if we're still supposed to have this chainsaw because I feel like there's no use for it. But whatever. Okay, so hopefully this episode won't be too long because I did want to try to fit everything and there was a whole lot of dialogue. But we learned a lot of new things. Really cool. But I'm going to be ending that there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoy this series, please leave a like. Also, please subscribe for more videos in the future. I will see you all in the next one. Stay awesome, guys.